Hello everyone, welcome to Physics Veda. Today we are going to start a very important topic that is light. We all are familiarized with the light. हम चारों तरफ लाइट के फिनोमेना देखते हैं. हम ये भी देखते हैं that is light is the thing which makes us to able to visualize the things. So what actually is the light? Light is the form of energy which gives us sensation to see the objects. Without light, we unable to see the things. Just think, in the night time, when there is dark, it means we unable to see the things here and there. But if I switch on the light, then we able to see the things. Because of light gives us a sensation to our eyes to visualize the thing. So this is the general discussion about the light. What actually is the light? So simply, it is the form of energy. But what are the other relevant information? I want to tell you that the light is an electromagnetic wave. ये कुछ एक दो पॉइंट्स हैं जो कि आप हायर क्लासेस में स्टडी करेंगे, दैट इज यू विल स्टडी इन 12th क्लास. बट फिर भी आपको पता होना चाहिए लाइट कौन सी एनर्जी का फॉर्म है, लाइट की कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है, लाइट कौन कौन से फिनोमेना रिप्रेजेंट करती है, लाइट जब ट्रेवल करती है तो ये कौन सा पाथ फॉलो करती है. सो द नंबर वन पॉइंट इज हियर दैट इट इज लाइट इज इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव. All the radiation from the sun is coming in form of electromagnetic radiation. और हम उस इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशन के बैंड से एक छोटा सा बैंड स्टडी कर रहे हैं जिसको हम बोलते हैं लाइट. The second thing is what? That light behaves particle as well as the wave nature. Light shows the photoelectric effect. That this will also you will study in class 12th. Light shows the wave nature because of light spreads. If I switch on the bulb, that is light spreads in all direction. Next thing, light shows the special phenomena, that is reflection and refraction. Whenever the light interact with the matter or material, then three phenomena takes place. That is, if the light interact with the material, some part of the energy of the light reflects, some part of the energy of the light absorbs within the material, and some part of the energy may transmit through the material. This is depends on the material, what type of material is this. So it have three basic phenomena, that is reflectance, transmittance and absorbance. So here हम लोग यहां बेसिकली दो फिनोमेना के बारे में स्टडी करेंगे, दैट इज रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट एंड रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट. नेक्स्ट हियर, लाइट ट्रेवल्स इन स्ट्रेट लाइन. हाउ वी कम टू नो दैट द लाइट ट्रेवल्स इन स्ट्रेट लाइन? मेरे पास अगर 3 कार्डबोर्ड्स हैं और मैंने तीनों कार्डबोर्ड्स को एक दूसरे के पैरेलल रखा हुआ है, एंड इफ आई मेक अ होल इन ऑल द कार्डबोर्ड्स एंड ऑल द होल्स आर कोएक्सियली, और मैं अगर लास्ट स्टैंड पर लाइट ऑन करूंगा, एक कैंडल ऑन करूंगा, कैंडल को जलाऊंगा, और लास्ट स्टैंड पर जब मैं अपनी आईज से उस होल को वॉच करूंगा, देखूंगा, तो व्हाट आई कम टू नो, दैट इज द लाइट विच इज विजिबल फ्रॉम द थर्ड कार्डबोर्ड. इट मींस लाइट ट्रेवल्स इन द स्ट्रेट लाइन. अगर बीच के कार्डबोर्ड को अगर मैं थोड़ा सा चेंज कर देता हूं, मूव करा देता हूं, इसका मतलब वो सभी होल एक दूसरे के साथ कोएक्सियल नहीं है. इट मींस वी अनेबल टू सी कैंडल लाइट फ्रॉम द लास्ट होल इन आवर आईज. इट मींस दिस प्रूव्स दैट द लाइट ट्रेवल्स इन द स्ट्रेट लाइन. एंड ऑल्सो आपने लेजर टॉयज देखे होंगे. जब आप लेजर को ऑन करेंगे और सेंड को उसके पाथ पर डालकर देखिए, यू विल सी द स्ट्रेट लाइन पाथ. सो ये कुछ लाइट के बारे में एक रेलिवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन थी जो आपको जाननी चाहिए. नाउ वी विल स्टडी अबाउट द सम टर्म्स रिलेटेड विद द लाइट. व्हाट आर द टर्म्स रिलेटेड विद द लाइट? दैट इज व्हेन देयर इज अ लाइट, इट मींस दिस लाइट मेक्स द थिंग्स विजिबल. इट मींस दिस लाइट एक्ट एज a source. So what is source exactly? Source is nothing. Which gives something is called source. So what is actually the light source? The light source is the source which gives us light. चाहे वो डायरेक्टली दे चाहे वो इनडायरेक्टली दे. What is the meaning? कि directly it gives the light or indirectly it gives the light. If I put this object in front of my eyes, I able to see this object in the presence of this electrical bulb. In the night time, when I switch off the light, then what will happen? This pen, I unable to see that. Why? Because of the part of light from the electrical bulb is coming and strike to this pen, and this pen scatters the light in many directions. One of the light beam is coming in our eyes, and I can see this object is present here. It means I can see the bulb. This is the primary source of light. But this pen is visible in presence of light. It means directly this pen doesn't emit the light, but it takes the light from the bulb and reflect back. So source of light is something which gives the light, maybe which gives the light directly, or maybe which gives the light indirectly. So on the basis of that, there are two types of sources. Number one, luminous source, that is self-luminous, and non-luminous. So what are the self-luminous objects? Stars, sun, electrical lamp, all are the self-luminous object. Why? Because of when I switch on the light, it means electrical bulb glows, and this makes the other thing to be visible. Sun, with the help of sunlight, we can see all the thing around us. So these are some example of luminous source. The next source is non-luminous source. Non-luminous sources are those sources which takes the light from other sources. For example, moon, book, table, chair, etc. So just recap, what are the source that gives something? What is the light source that gives the light energy? How many types of sources? Self-luminous light source and non-luminous light source. As earlier I told you that when light interact with the matter or the material or any surface, then it shows three phenomena. That reflectance, that is light, some part of light energy reflect from the medium, some part of energy is absorbed by the medium, and some part of energy traveled within the medium. It means I am using the word here medium. So medium is nothing. Medium is something in which light travels. So finally, we can also say that is optical medium. So what is the optical medium? Optical medium is that medium in which the light travels. So what type of mediums are? Generally, there are three types of medium. Number one, transparent medium. How we come to know that the medium is transparent? If I take a glass slab, if I put a light inside, then I can see that light travels at the last end. It means the medium is transparent medium. What is translucent medium? Translucent medium is the medium which partially transmits the light. What is the opaque medium? The medium which unable to transmit the light through it. So this is about the medium. What are the types of medium? So the example of transparent medium is transparent glass slab, water, etc. What are the examples of translucent material? Milk, high viscous oil, etc. What are the examples of opaque medium? For example, table, chair, book, wall, all are the examples of opaque medium. So this was all about the medium. Now what is the next important term here related to light? That is ray. Here the ray of light shows the direction of light. It shows the direction of propagation of light energy. अगर मैं यहाँ एक बल्ब रखता हूं तो बल्ब की लाइट जो है, बल्ब की रोशनी जो है, वो एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में मूव करेगी. ये डायरेक्शन इधर हो सकती है, ये डायरेक्शन ऊपर हो सकती है, ये डायरेक्शन नीचे हो सकती है. It means when light is there, when bulb is there, then light travels, light radiates its energy in a specific direction. सो उसकी डायरेक्शन को ट्रेस करने के लिए, उसकी डायरेक्शन को बताने के लिए हम एक वर्ड का यूज करते हैं, दैट इज रे. सो व्हाट इज रे? रे इज द डायरेक्शन along which the light energy can travel, along which the light can travel. So it is represented with the help of arrow, because of arrow represents where is the origin point and up to where the light is want to go, the light is traveling. It means arrow represents the direction here. Here the next point is reflection of light. In general हमने देखा होगा कि अगर हम एक बॉल को ड्रॉप करते हैं तो दैट बॉल इज बाउंस बैक फ्रॉम द अर्थ सरफेस. इट मीन्स दैट बॉल इज रिफ्लेक्ट फ्रॉम द सरफेस. सो जनरली दिस वाज द एग्जांपल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन. After understand the important terms related with the light, now come to the topic reflection of light. आपने देखा होगा कि पानी के ऊपर अगर लाइट को हम इंसिडेंट करते हैं, यानी कि सन अपनी लाइट को पानी के ऊपर इंसिडेंट करता है, तो हमें वो पानी का सरफेस शाइनी लगता है. इफ आई इंसिडेंट लाइट ऑन सम शाइनी सरफेस लाइक मिरर, यू ऑल नो अबाउट द मिरर, तो क्या होगा देखिए, अगर मैं लाइट को यहां इंसिडेंट करूंगा तो सम ऑफ द लाइट यू आर ऑब्जर्विंग ऑन योर फेस. आई एम पुटिंग हियर दिस लाइट on another side and the light is reflected on another side. It means this phenomena of bouncing back of light after striking a shiny surface. Like when I put a ball on the ground, when I drop a ball on the ground, that ball will bounce back from the ground. It means also this shows the reflection. So here this is the reflection of ball, but when I put light on the mirror, then light is reflected by the mirror. It means this is the bouncing back of light through the mirror. So in general there are two types of reflection. Number one, regular reflection, and number two, irregular reflection. So all the reflection takes place from the plain shiny surface like mirror or any polished surface. So here the light are coming from some source. Let's say it is the candle. So all the light coming from the source incident on the shiny surface here. So from the point of incident, from the point of incidence, this is the point of incidence, point of incidence and point of incidence. All the light ray reflect back in the same direction. If all the light rays are parallel, then all the reflected rays are also parallel. So such reflection is known as the regular reflection. तो रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन में हमें दिखेगा क्या? रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन में अगर मैं किसी भी सरफेस के सामने, शाइनी सरफेस के सामने अगर मैं एक इलेक्ट्रिकल बल्ब रखता हूं तो उस इलेक्ट्रिकल बल्ब की इमेज मुझे दूसरी साइड दिखेगी. इसका मतलब जो सोर्स है वो सोर्स मुझे दूसरी साइड रिफ्लेक्शन के फॉर्म में दिखता है और उससे आने वाली सारी लाइट दिखती है. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रिफ्लेक्शन टेक्स प्लेस फ्रॉम द स्मूथ सरफेस, सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड द रेगुलर रिफ्लेक्शन. द नेक्स्ट काइंड ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन इज दैट irregular reflection, and it is also known as diffuse reflection. For example, if I want to see this mobile phone, then what will happen? The light is coming from the source incident on the mobile phone and reflect in our eyes, and I can see here this is the mobile phone. But here one phenomena takes place, that is all the reflected ray from this object not reflected parallelly, that is scattered in many directions, that deviates in many directions. So if I put here our eyes, then what will happen? Only one ray is to be seen. If I place our eyes, only one ray is to be seen. It means in the irregular reflection or diffuse reflection, the source which is giving the light, which is not visible after reflection. So generally, irregular reflection or diffuse reflection takes place by the rough surfaces. This is about the reflection of light. It is a very important phenomena. Without reflection, we are unable to see the things. Now we will study about the laws of reflection. What are the laws involved when light is reflecting from the surface? For example, if I have this mirror, if I put a light on the mirror at some certain angle, then what will happen? The light will reflect on another side. If I place the light here, then light will reflect on another end, another side. If I put the light at right angle to the plane of mirror, we can say the light falls normally. Light falls normally, it means light ray makes 90 degree from the mirror surface. So when I put the light at the normal incidence, then light will reflect back from the same path. This was happen in generally when you drop a ball on the ground, then ball follows that path. After bounce, it follows the same path. So with the help of these observations, we made a law known as the laws of reflection. But first of all, we should know the things. That is, the light incident on the mirror or the shiny surface, it is called the incident ray. The light which is reflected by the mirror, it is called the reflected ray. And the line which is drawn perpendicular to the plane of mirror, it is called the normal line. What we found that if light is incident at some certain angle from the normal, at the point of incidence, the light will reflect from the same angle. And also, the plane of incident of light, the plane of normal and the plane of reflected light are same. It means this plane is same. So we made this the first law, that is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal all lie in the same plane. This is the law of reflection, that is the first law of reflection. So what is the second law? When I put the light normally, then angle of incidence from the normal is 0. It means after striking the light normally, it reflects back normally. It means the angle of reflection from the normal is also 0. It means when I is 0, then R is also 0. That is, when angle of incidence is 0, then angle of reflection is also 0. When gradually we increase the angle of incidence from the normal, then gradually the angle of reflection may also increase in the same fashion, in the same way. So we can say the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So let's see the picture when the light, that is incident light, incident on a shiny surface like plain mirror, water or polished glass slab, then what will happen? It reflect on another end. So it is called the reflected ray. This is the normal and this normal makes 90 degree from the surface. This is the angle of incidence and this is the angle of reflection. So angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So this rule is valid for regular reflection or irregular reflection. The answer is this rule is valid for both reflections. This law of reflection holds for both regular reflection or irregular reflection. Because of when there is a rough surface, then this is the rough surface. If I zoom this rough surface, what we found that this rough surface is made by tiny plane surfaces. So this law is hold for the regular reflection, but this also applicable for the diffuse reflection. Because of in the diffuse reflection, the rough surface participates and the rough surface is made by small segment of the plane surface. So these laws of reflections are good for all that is for the regular reflection or for the irregular reflection. Thank you so much.